I had, so the story goes a little bit like this. I know what I'm gonna do. I begin to overthink and then I mess it up. I should just talk, I should just do it without caring about the way I look and how it comes out. I just sat down to chill for a little bit. My moving boxes should be here tomorrow, so I'm already envisioning a long day of packing. Fingers crossed, because if they don't, I'm really fucked. But yeah, from now on is pretty much going to be packing, so I already started going down the stressful process in my head, and I said, no, you know what, we're gonna relax. This is our last night with everything being exactly as it is. And the moment I let go of the anxiety, I just had this thought hit me, and I don't want to forget it. Just by looking around at the space, looking at everything I was able to create and put together in a few years, and the most difficult years of my life, I'm looking around and I'm seeing such a thoughtful, warm space, and it just gives me this bittersweet feeling of now having to tear it apart. There's some part of me that really wants to hold on to my life here and everything I've created for myself here, but there's another part of me that knows that this needs to happen. And I just realized that what if me letting go of this thing that I really want to hold on to is me telling the universe, give me more. What if this is exactly what needs to happen for me to receive more? You know how we say when you really want something, you gotta be detached, you gotta be clear about what you want and ask for not less than exactly what you want. Well, this apartment has brought me a lot of things, and there's many things that I love about it, but it's not really what I want. Even if I were to stay in Amsterdam forever, I would want to own my place. I would want it to be on the ground floor with a backyard and large windows for the sun to come in the whole day. I would like some plants and a place I could sit outside and be in touch with nature and feel grounded and supported. I would like a bigger bedroom separate from the rest of the house. I would like a bigger kitchen, more professional one, so that I can cook everything I want and I can host dinner parties for lots of people without compromising my space and feeling overwhelmed by trying to prepare so much in such a tiny space. I would definitely want a bathroom, like a proper bathroom, one big room with the shower in it. I love this place, and I love that I was able to create this for myself. But the reality of it is, I want more for myself. What if by letting it go, I'm showing the universe exactly that? I'm asking for more. If I'm meant to come back here, I will. It's been decided in my head. Me going back for a while doesn't mean giving up on things I want to do and the place I want to be. So if I'm meant to come back here, I eventually will find my way back, you know? But what if letting go of this is exactly what I need to do so that I can come back to what I want, to what I really want? Maybe this is all I had to do all along. In the last few years here, it felt like I was holding on too tightly to my life here, to my habits, to this apartment, even though it wasn't really making me happy anymore. Not much about my life here was making me happy anymore, and that's why it drove me sick. I drove myself sick by trying to hold on onto something that wasn't bringing me much joy. It was, to some extent, and a certain level of freedom, but it also kept me trapped. in the sense that I can't move. I can't let this go because I'm not going to find a cheaper apartment here. I just can't do it, you know? And now I did kind of for a while, and I had time to think. And coming back, it's still hard. A part of me still wants to hold on to it. But I also know that this is something I need to do, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to tear everything down. Everything apart. Things need to fall apart to create space. I'm going to need much bigger space to fit the stuff that I have in mind. But, you know, sky's the limit. Not even. There's no limit. So I kind of want to see this as a manifestation challenge. If I was able to find this apartment, not that it's the best apartment in the world, but that at the time that I was looking for one, this was exactly what I wanted. Exactly. Okay, maybe I didn't want the shower in the kitchen and I wanted a balcony, but other than that, everything else about it was just pure manifestation, like placing my order to the universe and then letting it give me what I want. If I was able to do this when I didn't really understand anything about manifestation and I didn't really know anything about the energetic levels of life and reality, let's say, what am I going to be able to manifest next? I'm genuinely curious. Like, how high can I take this? What's the best case scenario? What's the biggest dream I could have for my life that could now become true? Just because I'm letting something that's no longer aligned, I'm letting it go. I'm really curious.
This was your secret plot, Carl. For the king himself to lay ambush and they have to die in the attempt. No.